Testing, testing, testing. One, two, three. Welcome back to the Life on Empty podcast. This is Lowell, Legend of a Loser, here again on a Saturday afternoon on July 11th, 2020. Back again. Let's see. What else I'm gonna do? My timeline. I'm gonna do my timeline. But before I get to that, I'm gonna talk about some other stuff. Basically recent stuff. Just saw an apartment today. Pretty decent, you know. Oh yeah, once again, I always forget. Well, not really, but fuck Green Plan Management. Fuck Tracy Leone and fuck whoever is the asshole who kicked me out instead of being a man and give me a call and talk to me face to face. Fuck him too, and everybody who loved him. Anyway, back to this apartment. I saw it. It's pretty decent, but there's like nothing around it but like a car wash, a convenience store, and a Jimmy John's, and that's literally nothing to me. So that's strike one against the place. But the inside was pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those like ground level apartments, like I'm saying, like kind of like a basement, but not really a basement type apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like the living room had decent space, good space. I put all my stuff in there. Bedroom was decent. Bathroom was okay. Kitchen was kind of small. Like had one sink. Like actually like one sink in that bitch. Like usually you have like a sink, it'd be like two individual like spaces. You know what I'm saying? When you wash the dishes and when you rinse the dishes in, right? But now I just had one fucking sink in there. I'm like, what the fuck? So I never saw that ever in my life growing up. Never saw one sink in the kitchen. Fucking weird. But yeah, so kitchen was small, so I'm like all that. But the rent was like unbelievable, like $780. Everything included except for like electricity, which is like mind blowing to me, and like in the suburb. But like I'm guessing like it's owned by a person, not a company, so that's probably why. And like I'm kind of considering it, but like the dude said no cable, right? So I got DirecTV and shit, right? And this dude says no cable, but as I leave the place, I look at the roof and I see two satellite dishes on top of his motherfucking roof. So So he don't know that them dishes are up there, or what? So I don't get how you say no satellite cable, but yet there's two people with dishes on the roof of your fucking building. So what the fuck going on? Like what? Like you let them slide because they probably slid you some more money for the shit, or what? Like I don't know, man. I'm leaning towards no, and I probably shouldn't, but cause like time to wind it down. Like I said in the last episode, man, I'm done with life, man. Like I don't want to be here no more. Like seriously. But here I am. The countdown is starting. I got 3 more weeks left. Then I might either go back home to the basement or just end it all. You know what I'm saying? But we shall see. I'm seeing another place on Monday, which is like close by from where I'm at now. Like basically like half a block from where I'm at now. So hopefully that be some good news. What's the website to look at it? It's not pictures, not really many pictures of the place. Only 3. You know what I'm saying? I seen the living room. I think I saw the bedroom and the kitchen. But yeah, I haven't seen the full place yet. So hopefully that brings good news, and I finally can end this whole apartment shit search, man. This shit has been fucking stressful since the day one. And the assholes kicking me out, they at least gave me a fucking head start on this shit, you know? Because, like, they sent me a letter on May 27th saying, you got to get out by July 31st. And you assholes knew you was doing this. You could at least give me to, like, May 15th, if not earlier than that, because, like, you knew you was kicking me out. Like, so what the fuck? And Illinois law is so fucking bogus and crooked and fucked up that these motherfuckers, these tenant laws and shit, right? Where basically tenant have no rights, you know what I'm saying? But these owner laws for these apartment buildings, right? So a person can kick you out anytime for whatever reason, and they don't have to tell you that reason why they're kicking you out. It could be anything. And I'm noticing more and more how these suburbs are more racist than I thought. I mean, I understand racism is everywhere, but it's even more racist in here than I thought. Because now these companies, these apartment buildings and shit, these companies who own these buildings, right, they not getting money. So they had to go to like a borrower and borrow money to fund their company and their employees. So does they make does the borrower makes the rules, not the companies. So the borrower said, "Yo, you gotta make these people pay 3 times. They have to make 3 grand a month, which should be 3 times the rent or whatever bullshit is that, right?" So that immediately eliminates all black people, unless a black person, unless it's a black couple, right? Then it makes you so by some miracle, a black person making 3 grand, over 3 grand a month is a miracle. Like so, that's right. One make no sense. They don't want blacks in their buildings that they work in. You know what I'm saying? That they basically own through these companies. So yeah, I've been learning that more and more. You know what I'm saying? And like these companies, man, these also these so-called organizations that help people, they don't really help people because they say they follow the same fucking rule. And these also, once again, these crooked Illinois laws, man. Illinois is a fucking horrible state overall. Like the Illinois Housing Authority, some bullshit. Like I was talking to this dude last episode. The same dude I was talking to last episode excuse me, who suggested that I would go back to like the West Side. You know what I'm saying? And like, well, recently a child was shot in the Austin area on the West Side, and this dude told me to go back. Told me to go there and live there. Like, what? Like what? Fucking ideas on your head to suggest that's a good area to live in. Why don't you go live there for about a month or about a fucking week and see how it is, man? Like these white motherfuckers, man, they don't get it, bro, and they never will. So man, you just gotta avoid them, and you just gotta avoid them and keep moving your way and fuck them. Dumbass racist motherfuckers, man. I swear, man. And all these companies and these borrowers and lenders and shit like that, man, they all crooked, man. They all don't want black people, and they all hate the black people, and they don't want nobody in their neighborhoods, man, in their white suburban neighborhoods. They don't want that to change at all, bro. Cause like, what's the fucking difference, bro? If I can make rent, why do you care if I'm making 3 grand a month or not? Like, I don't get that shit, man. Like, I gotta get out of this state or out of these suburbs, man. One or the other, man. Cause this shit is fucking stressful and fucking horrible, man. I'm done with this bullshit, man. Fucking really am. I think I said my piece on that shit for today. Listen, hopefully good news come Monday. I gotta stop saying the word hope, because hope don't fucking exist. Like, let's see how things turn out Monday, for a better turn of phrase. Yeah, so let's start with this timeline shit, man. Okay, I was born January 23rd, 1989, at Cook County Hospital. Like, damn, that's 31 years ago. So yeah, so I was born in Cook County Hospital. The hospital is no more. Like right now, it's been turned into like a mall, a hotel of some sort. I don't know. They still working on it. Like been working on it for a couple years now, but it isn't finished yet. So I was basically born there, and then I was living on the West Side my entire like childhood. You know, grew up, stuff like that. Then the first school I remember going to preschool. It was called Chase House. I think it was called Chase House. Yeah, that was my preschool. And the only memories I have of that place are climbing the monkey bars, being one of the first kid climbing the monkey bars and stuff like that, and I actually busted my teeth out in my mouth by trying to do like a pull up. That's my only memory of that place. And the other one was I saw my teacher get mugged. Like she was taking the class to a field trip to like the fire department, to the firehouse. Next thing you know, we all walking, and then this dude just runs up and snatches her purse, and they're fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like wrestling the purse. She trying to knock, and then he rips it from her and runs away. I'm like, and then like that's like I'm like I don't know. I didn't know what that was, but like to this day, I can't remember that shit. So I'm like, I don't know why, but I saw like this whole thing I remember from like my preschool days, and that for the fact that my cousins would come pick me up and take me to my great aunt house in the projects. You know what I'm saying? So my cousin, my one cousin, he would have to ride like a mountain bike, and then I would ride on like the pedals. Not the pedals, but like, the steering like bar or what you know what I'm saying? What we usually I don't know what the fuck a mountain bike is. I've ridden the bike in like 3-4 years. I've ridden the bike in a long ass time. Yeah, so I would ride in front he would carry like he had me balance on like the steering not the steering wheel, but the thing you used to steer the bike with. You know what I'm saying? So I would be on that bar, and we would just ride back to the projects. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, so that's why I said that. Yeah, ride back to the projects. So that's something. Yeah, projects. So like anytime like all through my school career till high school, like basically like preschool, elementary school, all the kindergarten, all that shit. Like I would go back to my grand house because like she always lived near there, and she would come like she would have like one of her kids, my cousins come pick me up. So that was like chief school, like preschool, excuse me, preschool. Then we go back to the project building. Project buildings were like these tall buildings, bro. Tall buildings with like janky elevators, roaches, dusty hallways, smelling like piss and shit like that. Like the basic project, man. And boom, that's when we go back to the projects. Then mom come pick me up after she got off at work at 5. Then go back to our own apartment building, which was like I know we lived somewhere before, but like the only one I don't remember the first place I lived because I was a baby. But as I was like gotten a little bit older and learned how to walk and stuff, I remember like one building we used to live in. I forgot the street name, but like that apartment was decent back in the day, man. Like had a decent sized living room, had a second like area where you can like dine or whatever, put a dining room table and shit, and it had like a back room, bathroom, and 2 bedrooms. You know what I'm saying? And the kitchen had a decent size too, and it had a pantry, shit like that. But hey, it was a good size apartment because if you could like she used to hold like whoever had a birthday will had a party like at our place. You know what I'm saying? Cause like it just had a good size and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, remember those days. Yeah, I remember like man, them days shit was simple. I was a kid, stuff like that. Yeah, I learned how to ride a bike over there. And some days my mom would take me and my younger brother to ride like our big wheels to like the nearby school on weekends, cause like had like a big lot. You know what I'm saying? So we would ride our big wheels over there on weekends sometimes. Mom would take over there. Mom would take us over there, and that was cool. Like I said, being a kid was so fucking simple, bro. Like the thing is, you just had no freedoms, but all you had to do was wake up, go to school, eat, go to sleep, man, and that was it. Being a kid, basically. Yeah. So what else? What timeline? Building that building. Mom worked for like a long time. She used to have multiple jobs too at one point. Like she used to work at like. She had like the regular office job, like the regular 9 to 5 job. Then she had like another job, like a morning job where she would work like 11 at night to like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, and then she go back to her office job, like crazy hours. But mom made it work. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way, you know. So yeah, she did that. Then I'm trying to think what that's kind of going through the timeline. Got older. Then I went to this other school. Called Holy Family, I think. It was one of them like one of those church school type of places, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, where the church is like a big influence on the school or whatever. Yeah, so I think that was kindergarten through 2nd grade, if I'm not mistaken. Overall, I hated that place because like I just like I was always the outcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, when I was younger, I was damn near like stupid, borderline stupid. Like, and I don't know what reason it was, I was stupid, but like I either had like a learning disability or I was lazy. It was like one or the other. But yeah, I just hated Holy Family, man. And the memories of this place was horrible overall. I mean, I barely had the only good time I had was like every so often they had like this school like event, like each room would be turned into like a it was kind of like a carnival per se. You know what I'm saying? Like kids would bring their game systems and stuff like that, and they would play games, video games, regular games. There'd be food like popcorn and shit like that, candy and shit like that. Yeah, so that was that's only good memory I can remember. And also I can remember from so this is a church school, right? So they had like a canned food drive or something like that. So like everybody brought in like some canned food or whatever, right? And the older kids was like, I guess they had like, I don't know, I'm thinking there was like a contest or something like that. I'm not sure. So these older kids basically tricked me and these other kids in my class to put our canned foods in their box, and they went up and won the contest by using the cans they had plus our cans, and like they straight up hustled us, bro. That shit was, oh my, I was I don't know how I felt doing that shit, but I'm like looking like this dude told us to put us can, and we did it. Like being a stupid kid was like, damn, we did that. Like we actually put, like, damn, this motherfucker hustled us, tricked us and shit like that. Yeah. And memories we also have him being that I was stupid. They put me like in these not at the school classes, but like these couple like classes where we had to, like these simplified learning classes. I would say because like we used computers back in the day, back when the day was like brand new to like the learning system, I guess. So we used so like towards like maybe like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, we had to go to like this trailer outside the school and basically sit at this table with a computer and use that to learn and stuff like that. And I basically aced that shit because that shit was simple as hell even for me. Like I said, I think it was a combination of both. Matter of fact, like I was stupid and lazy. Cause like I remember having like these episodes saying like I can't do this, I don't want to do this type of thing because I can't do it. And the teachers would get like weird looks at me and shit like that. Like why is he saying this? What's going on? Shit like that. Like, bro, I was a kid was fucked up in the head even more than I am now, I would say, because I remember from like one of my classes I also had, like, we were, like I said, like, during that time in Holy Parent, I was learning how to write and stuff like that. So basically, when the teacher, like, when we had nothing else to do, like, no work and stuff like that, she would get, like, she would say, take out a piece of paper and, like, write a sentence over and over again, like practice your writing, right? So my sentence was, I hate myself. So I wrote that over and over and over and over again. Like over and over again, I wrote, I hate myself. And then like, I don't know how, but she found those papers and she called my mom to the school. So like, I'm guessing like there was some concern, but thing is like, I lied, like saying like so I'm saying like yo, those ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know who, like those were put in my desk. Those are not my papers. You know what I'm saying? So that ended that whole thing, man. You know, was just like wow. Like I'm trying to figure out like how did she find those? She must have went in my desk. Put like I'll write them and put them under my desk. Like so I ain't leave them out or nothing like that, which is weird. But yeah, so. Yeah, that's my memory. So the carnival, I hate myself. The canned food drive. So what else can I remember from that? Oh yeah, there was one teacher like, bro, she would hit kids with a ruler like on some Catholic nun type shit. Like, if kid were acting up, she hit their hands with the ruler and shit. Like, and I'm pretty sure that shit was illegal back then. But she did it anyway. Yeah, bless you. Yeah. She was a black teacher. She called the ruler Mr. Feelgood, which is fucking weird. Like, what? Why are you calling this shit that? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, remember that. Like I said, I had no friends during that whole time. Like growing up, throughout my whole entire school career, I maybe got like maybe one friend, maybe one. And he pops up during the college years. So fast forward to elementary school, which I think is like third grade and up. So we went to the school basically like across the street from Holy Family. Cause like with Holy Family, like there was a church. Across the street was like some type of arts center, which is down Bank, I think. Then across that, then further on down that block is what the school we went to now. It's called John Smith, like generic ass name type of school. John Smith, that was the name of the school. And this must be the most hood school. And this is the hood school, man. Cause behind there is like straight up West Side hood shit. Like there's a vacant line across the street full with glass and all types of trash and shit like that. In front of me on that, it's like basically like a smaller project. You know what I'm saying? With like no tall buildings, just a smaller project. So basically like, yeah. So basically that's what that was. So John Smith. So I went there from like third grade to sixth grade. And that's like nothing but overall bad memories there, like overall. Cause I remember the only good things, which weren't many, was like Pokemon was out around that time. You know what I'm saying? So people get the cars, you know what I'm saying, follow the trends, stuff like that. So everybody had the cars, stuff like that. People getting their cars stolen, bro, which is funny, Like, these cars weren't even worth money back in the day like that. At all. They weren't worth no, no, I'm saying they worth money later on if you held on to them. But like now, kids are just stealing cars just because like the popularity, I guess. But like, yeah. So yeah, kids, Pokemon cards and Pokemon game, the Game Boy, stuff like that. CD players and stuff, shit like that. I actually had my shit stolen. I actually had a CD player I got for Christmas or whatever, and like this asshole in my class stole it from me and shit, and he actually played it like, bro. Oh yeah, also growing up, bro, I was a kid. I was such a fucking coward, bro. I was so weak mentally as a kid. Like I should have committed suicide much sooner. You know what I'm saying? Like I should have been dead. You know what I'm saying? Like I was so weak mentally that it made literally no sense. Like, how could you be so weak? So like this dude took my CD player and I did nothing about it. I didn't even tell the teacher that this dude stole this shit from me, boy. I was that fucking scared and cowardly as a kid. And thing is, and the person who got me the CD player was my great aunt. So when she asked like where it was, I actually blamed it on my cousin's boyfriend, who's a no good nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, that nigga took it. You know what I'm saying? I blamed it on him and shit, which was wrong. Like, I used to lie quite a bit when I was younger. Also as a kid, but like that shit is over with. Like damn, bro, I was unstable as fuck when I was young. So yeah, so like that was a bad memory. But anyway, yeah, the Pokemon Game Boy, shit like that. Um, Game Boy back then, that's back Pokemon Yellow and Blue and I think Green. Or was it Red, Blue, and Yellow? No, Red, Blue, and Yellow. I think Green was a Japan only type of release. So I had that growing up, but I didn't really understand Pokemon. I didn't understand the whole strategy of it and shit like that. So I just watched the show and shit like that. But I started really getting into it during the whole Gen 2, like the gold and the silver like game. You know what I'm saying? And I was one of the best people with like playing that shit, you know what I'm saying, in school. I would kill it. I would beat everybody that played me. Like I was like undefeated in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That was the only good memory. Cause I met this one kid who was really into it like me. Got his name. I think it may have been start with a C, I think. Yeah, so he was the one who was really into it like me was. Now he had the cars, he had the games, stuff like that. He actually had like the 64, like Pokemon Stadium game. He had that. So yeah, I actually went to his house a couple times, which was very rare back in the day, cause like black families didn't like company. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Especially from no stranger, man. Like yeah, so that's like the only good memory out of there. Like going to school, there was like, bro, like that shit should have toughened me up, but it didn't. Like I actually became weaker. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't start getting better at school till like middle school. You know what I'm saying? Then that's when like the evolution started. Middle school. But yeah, growing up but like shit, 3 through 6 was fucking horrible, man. Like third grade, I got good grades overall, but like 4, 5, and 6. Bad grades, man. I'm talking about like C's and D's and the occasional F, you know what I'm saying? And the occasional B. Cause during those days, like for that state Illinois, like to pass on to the next grade, you had to pass like this test at the end of the year. And then the thing is, like I would pass that test every time. Like I was never held back at all. Like I always passed that test. But like growing up, bro, and them classes was fucking boring and shit. Like I remember falling asleep in class multiple times. And being bored and shit, you know what I'm saying? And just like, bro, I hated all the kids that was in my class mostly. Cause like they was irritating as fuck, always fucking with me for no reason and shit like that. Especially third grade, bro. Like it was this one chick, I don't know what her deal was, but she was always fucking with me, bro. Like for no reason, she was fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I did nothing to her. I said nothing to her. I didn't look at her and shit. Like, but the thing is, she always fucked with me, bro. But I never got why. So, anything else happened in school from John Smith? Nothing really. Oh yeah, another motherfucker. Tried to take my Game Boy Color. You know what I'm saying? People had the Game Boys, but I had the Game Boy Color, man, which was more expensive and shit like that. So this motherfucker in my car, a motherfucker, like another motherfucker in my class tried to steal that shit. But this time I wasn't having it. You know what I'm saying? So after school, I pressed him I'm like, yo, give me my shit back. You know what I'm saying? Like, and all these other assholes from other class started gathering around trying to see a fight and shit. I want to know that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just want my property back. You know what I'm saying? So he talking about he not giving it. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to give it back. So I snatched his backpack, take my shit. He pushed me. I push him back. Gets this fucking fence. That's like this fence. That's like behind this just like a bunch of like weeds and grass and shit. So I push him against this fence, right? And I started choking him by the neck and shit. And basically like it wasn't a fight because like there was no punching strong. You know what I'm saying? Like he tried to grab me, I dodge him and down throw his ass to the ground and rinse and repeat over and over and over again. Like that's how that shit was. That's how that shit was. Like it was no punching strong. And then the security guard came out, saw what was going on, tell everybody to go home, blah blah blah. The standard shit back in the day. You know what I'm saying? In the hood school. So did that shit, went home. And at this time, my great aunt and her family like moved to these so-called better neighborhoods. Like it was like townhomes / apartment type of not like overall from the outside looking in, it looked good. But the thing is, tough people who live there, you know what I'm saying? Like basically like people from the projects moved to like smaller buildings, stuff like that. So after school, go there at school and wait for mom to pick me up. Did it every time. So yeah, John Smith. I hated there, man. There's a lot of bullshit happened that I don't want to say. You know what I'm saying over this, but yeah, I hated that. I hated going there. Yeah. So fast forward again to middle school. This is when it's like I said, it's when the evolution started. I started getting better, like mentally, being stronger and stuff like that. You know. So what? Like it was a small jump, not a major jump. Like high school was when I finally became established and being strong and not taking no shit from nobody and shit like that, basically. So middle school, 7th, 8th grade, so my mom meets my stepfather a couple years prior while I'm still going to John Smith and stuff like that. So they meet. I'm guessing they hit it off. Then overall, blah blah blah. Time go by. He asked her to marry her. He asked her to marry him. I don't know how it went down, but yeah, apparently that went down. And yeah, so she marries him, and we combine, cause like basically me and my younger brother and his 2 kids, and boom, we all become together with the same place. So we started living in an apartment that we were in. We moved out to like this house in this fake ass suburb. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I thought suburbs was like, you know what I'm saying, like good looking houses, green grass, motherfuckers drinking lemonade in the sun and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my idea of the suburbs. But once we got there, it was like, bro, it's like the West Side, but it's just like cleaner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there was still trash and bottles and shit like that overall, but like, and the houses was small. You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing, like I said, it was a fake ass suburb, bro. Like low, if it was a suburb, like one of the low level suburbs. You know what I'm saying? Like level 1 or level 0 suburb. You know what I'm saying? So go to middle school. It's one place. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is, I didn't know the time. Like basically, middle school was like high school, or preps you for high school. So middle school was like high school basically. So this is where I'm going there. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I hate like middle schools. You have to basically all schools, high school. You know what I'm saying? And college. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wear a uniform and shit like that. And thing is, I was like a lanky. I'm a lanky dude. You know what I'm saying? Like long arms, legs, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so shit didn't fit me right to the uniform. You know what I'm saying? Like these pants. You know what I'm saying? Like these bogus ass pants, man. I was flooding like crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Looked like Michael Jackson in this motherfucker, man. Flooding ass pants, bro. And I had that. You know what I'm saying? Now, at the time, I think I was like a size 10 or 11 with long ass shoes, my nigga, and like this like uncomfortable ass white shirt. You know what I'm saying? Doing that shit, bro. So yeah, I hated the uniform, bro. Like hated the uniform. Cause like I had like no swag when it came to that shit. So 7th grade, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think. What can I remember about seventh grade? Seventh grade was I don't know. Like basically, we had homeroom, right? So that's like our class will all meet up and basically go out to like game plan the day. Then we did that. Then we would go to like classes, like art class, gym class, lunch, some other class, and then back to homeroom for like our basic lessons and shit. And you know, it's when I start seeing like the archetypes like of people, like you know what I'm saying, and like you know what I'm saying. You got the fine chicks, you got the decent chicks, you got the ugly chicks, you got the funny dude, you got the ugly dude, you got the tall dude, you got the athletic dude, you got the bullies, you got the dudes who smoking, like the smoker dude, the stoner dude, I guess you can say. Like yeah, so start learning all these archetypes and stuff like that. You'll start to learn about other cultures and like the people like that. So that's how I really start learning about like Hispanic people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I met most. I mean, I met some before middle school, but like we didn't have no conversations. But the thing is, now in middle school I had a conversation with these people. You know what I'm saying? I used to hoop with them during gym time. Like, it was, like I said, I'll be the only black dude hooping with the Mexican dudes in gym. You know what I'm saying? Until like these other black dudes saw I was actually pretty decent in basketball, and then after I stopped playing with them, then time went by. Then we all started playing together. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I mean, I ain't no hooper. You know what I'm saying? But like back then, like, basically, I was like to talk. I want to talk to people in the school, and that's not by a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like tall, like to me, tall is like 6'4" and up. You know what I'm saying? But like I was like maybe 5'10", 6 feet back then, and I'm 6'1" now, so I ain't really didn't grow that much. But like yeah, so I bet you like the biggest dude on the court, but everybody else was like not 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? So I'll play like the big man type role. Like they drive the lane, drop the ball off, I'll lay it up, I'll block shots, I'll rebound, like simple ass shit. I'll bet you like Ben Wallace with a decent jump shot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so basically, yeah, you know, going through that shit and all that, you know what I'm saying? You start to learn, like, basically during middle school, I ain't say shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't say shit at all throughout my whole school career, except for college. I ain't say shit, you know what I'm saying? All I do was, like, I would watch and absorb information, so I was like, okay, so this how shit go here, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how you learn about, you know what I'm saying? That's how you learn about life, man. You just sit and watch, man, you know what I'm saying? You sit, watch, and you adapt. So yeah, did that. Seventh grade was nothing really to report, like nothing major. You know what I'm saying? I just like, I just got better, like mentally and also academically, because I got good grades that year. You know what I'm saying? I had a number of B's, man, and a couple C's. You know what I'm saying? So I got better that year. Maybe because my mom bribed me with a PS2. That may have something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? You know some parents bribe their kids with certain shit. Like you get all good grades and shit, you get money or you get this. But yeah, so that year I got a PS2 that year, which was cool. Yeah, so get over the 8th grade, basically the same shit as the 7th grade. Nothing really to report. You know what I'm saying? That's when I got taller, started to fill it out. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was also chubby. I was a little chubby. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's when cause like I said, I ain't do shit. You know what I'm saying? I was staying in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't start going outside till 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? That's when I'll go out hooping at the park or the gym and stuff like that, or across the street from this neighbor house who had a rim until we got our own rim in our house. Well, my younger brother got his own rim because like remember we used to go down south where he started going down south by himself with my auntie. I didn't go because like I didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw no reason for it, but like yeah, he went down one summer and he got spoiled. You know what I'm saying? Like food, snacks. You know what I'm saying? Money. Got his own basketball run, came back up here with the biggest smile on his face. So yeah, 8th grade, not much. That's when I became interested in girls. You know what I'm saying? Like what me was more interested. I was interested in girls 7th grade too, just seeing how all the fine girls click up. You know what I'm saying? So they get their upset, they be their own group or whatever. So yeah, 8th grade kind of became more interested in girls. Also one of my cousins went to school with me too. I mean middle school. In 7th grade, I was 7th grade, he was 8th grade. So I was coming in, he was on his way out. So you know what I'm saying? That was cool too. You know what I'm saying? Had somebody I know going to the same place that I went to. Yeah. So yeah, we also used to go to church. I mean not church, but on lunch. We used to have lunch. Sometimes we used to have the same lunch period too. And boy, lunch period was fucking like bro, it was so fucking crowded, bro. Like I can't believe it's like only 2 grades are in this entire school, but yeah, there's so many kids in this bitch. Like damn. Yeah, so yeah, oh, so that was cool. 7th grade. In the 8th grade, I was by myself. Basically, he graduated 8th grade, went on to the high school that I'll be going to also. But 8th grade, yes, 8th grade ain't nothing too really, man. Like for whatever weird reason, more girls started talking to me. I don't know why, but they started talking to me like more than they did in 7th grade. So I don't know why, but it was weird to me. So I mean, I talk back. You know what I'm saying? I didn't indulge whatever like weird reason they had talking to me. But yeah, they did that. Also, was one chick too, bro. She used to always fuck with me, and not like in a bad like way, but like she would be like she she be fake flirting, bro. 'Cause, like, bro, like growing up, bro, I was not like a handsome dude. I was not good looking, bro. I had fucked up teeth. I was awkwardly tall. Well, not really tall, but I was awkward. I was taller than everybody. I was taller than most people there. Like everybody was like 5, like 10 and shorter. Except for this one dude. Like he was a transfer, and like dude was like 6'4" at the gate. Forgot his name, but like he was like the tallest dude in school at 6'4". So after that, everybody else was 6 feet 6'1". You know what I'm saying? Like me, like it was like him and 4 other dudes. Then it was me as like the tallest niggas in school. That's how that shit went. So yeah, so you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I'm an awkward dude, fucked up teeth, shit like that. Like I said, I ain't had braces until like 2 years ago. So like my teeth was fucked up. That's also probably one of the reasons why I didn't like talk much, which is my own damn fault. Cause like I had the opportunity to get braces when I was younger, but my dumb ass just being stubborn and not informed. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah. So this one chick, light skinned chick. She was cute. Forgot her name. Bro, I can't remember nobody's name. But yeah, yeah. She always fuck with me and shit like that, especially at lunchtime and shit like that, like pinching me and rubbing on me and shit like that. I'm like, yo, what is she doing, bro? Like I know this shit ain't real, but why is she doing this shit like in front of people like I'm having lunch with and shit like that? And these dudes like the Mexican dudes I was hanging with at lunch, man, they was like, yo, talk to her, bro. Like bro, she don't mean that shit, bro. Like y'all don't get this fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like she doing that shit to like trying to get like a laugh from her friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. So like I think like for whatever reason she took it up a notch. You know what I'm saying? Like we was you know how like I don't know how it is in the middle school, but like middle school you had to like after lunch you had to go to like your next class, but we had to wait for some reason. Classroom was empty, but we had to wait. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so as we go into our next class, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the dudes, Mexican dudes. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And then listen, her and her friend walked past us, and like her friend said something. She said something to me. I forgot what it was. Like she said she thinks something, and then she rubbed on my chest. You know, she rubbed on my chest and shit. Like what the, like bro, what? Like bro, she need to stop, bro. Yeah, so whatever. She like, yeah, so I'm like, yeah, that's the only thing I remember about 8th grade mostly. And also graduation shit was crazy. Oh no. Also there was also this one teacher, the substitute teacher, bro. Like I don't know what it was about this dude, but this dude was like, he was like trying to be on some I can make change in these students' lives if I just be like a role model type person, I guess, type of substitute teacher. I don't know, man. So whatever class he like, whenever I was in the class he was subbing for, this man would always say, if everybody was like me, the world would be a better place. I'm like, bro, like why does man keep saying this shit every fucking time, bro? Cause I said I was a quiet, behaved dude. Like I said, I ain't cause no trouble. I ain't say shit. I ain't do shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get through this bullshit life of school and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why this dude say this shit every fucking time, bro. Cause like, bro, if everybody was like me back, if everybody was like me back then when he said that shit, the world would be like, it would be better in terms of like no crime and violence and shit. But the thing is, the world would be it would be boring. You know what I'm saying? It'd be one track minded. You know what I'm saying? But extremely boring. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I'm like, yo, why would he say that shit, bro? Every time that class of mine, he always say that shit. That shit was annoying, bro. Cause like it brought like unnecessary eye looks at me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, fast. I need a fucking mic. Tired of that shit. Yeah. So fast forward to like graduation, eighth grade graduation. Like that was something like I never laughed. I never laughed that much in my life up to that point in my life ever. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up laughs, my nigga. Like funny. Like the thing is like right. Graduation was like the whole lineup thing was like the shortest person starts the line, and everybody who's tall goes to the end of the line. You know what I'm saying? And that was me and these two other dudes. The guy who's 6'4", he was in eighth grade with my cousin, and they graduated. They've been out of there for over a year. So yeah, so they was just me and these two other dudes, man. And it's one dude who he was annoying as hell, bro. Like just straight up tall, like a tall sassy dude, man. Like sassy, like that's the right word for him because I don't know if he was gay or not, but the man just talks sassy, bro. Just like non-stop flapping his gums type shit. And this other dude who's also one of the tallest was like I said, it was just me, us three in the back. You know what I'm saying? So back of the line. Other dude who's like a smooth player type dude. Family had money. You know what I'm saying? He had watches, jerseys. Like dude was a smooth ass player. Hair was always cut. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? It's a smooth ass dude. So and he's the reason why nigga was he was the reason why I was laughing so fucking much, bro. The man just made jokes and shit, just be on some player shit, man. Like damn, like this nigga. You know what I'm saying? He that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Middle school and shit, like said, cause like in middle school, like classes didn't like cross over. You know what I'm saying? Like you knew who you knew in your class, and you might have known people from other classes, just cause you might have known them from like the neighborhood, like outside of school. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so like this dude he be creepy. Like so he just be cracking jokes and shit, and I be laughing and shit, bro. Like, and thing is, this is before I can control my laughter. But yeah. Cause I was just laughing at anything. I was just basically laughing at anything this dude was saying about somebody. He was roasting motherfuckers. He was making jokes, motherfuckers. Like the dude was just like, just straight up cool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I'm saying, like that whole experience, bro. Like we had to do rehearsals and shit for like a week for graduation. I'm like a week of like, I mean, I was down with it because we had because we had to do class. Like we had like half a day of class and the other half a day was basically on rehearsal. You know what I'm saying? Just doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? We doing walking the line, sit down, stand up. On the valedictorian would speak. We would stand up for that, sit down for that, or whatever. Sit in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, shit was just funny, bro. Like the dude was just funny. Like that whole experience was also a couple of girls. Like he was just like I said, girls talking to me more anyway, cause like I guess cause I was tall. I guess like girls like tall dudes for some reason. But yeah, girls talking making fun of me like man, like it was like playful joking around stuff like that. Like dude like seriously roasting girls and dudes like this all was like fun and games and shit. Like niggas knew each other and stuff like that. And shit was just funny, bro. Like I can't remember what shit that was said, but it was just funny. You know what I'm saying? This was one chick who was like I guess a tomboy, I would say. That's the word. You know what I'm saying? And like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was funny too, doing the whole experience. And shit like that. Also encountered like my first bully, I guess I would say. This is one dude at like class, but like, you always say something like some slick shit. Or some bully type shit. But like I don't know, man. I forgot it. Like I said, I don't remember nobody's name, bro, for some reason. I probably blocked all that shit out. So yeah, yeah. So I mean, he wasn't like no bully, like I'm saying, like put me in a locker type shit. Though. So he was always roasting motherfuckers, bro. And I never said nothing back because like I wasn't well versed in that shit, bro. Even though it was part of black culture, I did not participate in none of that shit. So in middle school was like cool overall. You know what I'm saying? It was some bullshit happening. It's some bullshit that didn't happen, but it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I got through it, moved on. Got good grades for the first time ever. Then fast forward to high school, you know what I'm saying? Like freshman high school, you know. And like, I'm like going through like, you know what I'm saying? Like that summer before high school was like, I didn't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only shit I knew about high school was the shit I saw like on TV and shit like that in movies, you know what I'm saying? But like that's what I expected and shit like that. But the thing is, the school we was going to was like it wasn't like in another fake ass suburb. that was like maybe like 30 minutes away. You know what I'm saying? By car. But then he was thinking we had to take a fucking bus, like a suburban bus, like a transit bus to that place, my nigga. And I hated that shit too. That bitch be crowded every morning. Motherfuckers talking loud and shit like that, playing loud ass music and shit like that, bro. Just like I was for that shit, especially not in the morning. Not in the morning time, bro. I hated that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so ninth grade was lame. Like that's when I became. That's when I got into clothes and fashion. I mean, I wasn't like no high fashion dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, but nigga, that's why I saw like the standard and the below standard, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I found out what I like and stuff like that with raw. Cause like, bro, I ain't had shit like terms of like in high school, like there was no uniforms. So you can wear casual clothes, you know what I'm saying? Just not anything too extreme or gets derogatory. Like girls can wear on short shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But yeah, I didn't have shit, bro. I had Levi jeans, bro. My freshman year, Levi fucking jeans, bro, and white tee, black tee, red tee, blue tee, and some Reebok shoes, some I3, like the Irishman joints, the I3 joints. I had those, and it's just freshman street was just like a wash, bro. Like I wasn't like up to I wasn't up to par. Like I was up to par when it came to like client came to clothing and shit. But like yeah, like freshman year was just something like you experienced, bro. Cause like something like going to high school, like that was the biggest place in terms of size of the school that I went to. You know what I'm saying? I was getting lost in that bitch, bro. Like, bro, I had these classes, bro. I was getting lost like for like the first 2 weeks. I was getting lost, bro. I remember there's one class I had. I think it was like a social studies class. And the thing is, I always show up late, bro. Like, and not on purpose. Like I was literally getting lost in that bitch, bro. Cause the thing is, like, yo, when that bell rang, always flooded with kids. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get there, you trying to remember what shit was, but then you can't see what like, you can't see what shit was because kids are blocking shit. You know what I'm saying? Kids going to their lockers, kids standing around talking and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like normal high school kid shit. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I got lost in shit. So it's one chick who's in the same class as me before social studies. She knew I was being late. You know what I'm saying? So class in, we get out. She grabbed me by the arm and just zoom my ass, like run my ass throughout this crowd. Like, okay, boom, she basically drug me in the class. Short chick, like, yo, she was so fine, bro. And she seemed like she was a cool person. You know what I'm saying? She seemed like, you know what I'm saying? She didn't seem like full of herself. You know what I'm saying? She knew who she was. You know what I'm saying? Like she wasn't like, seemed like she was down to earth. Anyway, yeah. So she basically drugged my ass to class, like, you know what I'm saying? Man, drugged the class, like I was like the second, third person there behind her. You know what I'm saying? Like she was like, I brought him. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, bro, I was quiet in high school too, bro. But I mean, I talked in high school, but not freshman year. Like freshman year, like, so I basically played the cut. You know what I'm saying? Like listen. You know what I'm saying? I watched and listened throughout freshman year. Also, my cousin was also there. Also, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have classes with each other, but we had, I think, did we have lunch with each other that year? I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, so, as I said, like, I took that jump mentally, being tough and stuff like that. So, like, this is one dude, right? Oh yeah, this is also when I saw one of my gangs and shit, too, in high school. So this is one asshole in our gym class who, like gym class was like crossover central. Like other people from other classes was all gym class. Like so, like my gym class was made up of like 2 other classes plus mine. You know what I'm saying? So how that shit work? Yeah, I don't know. I can't forget. So anyway, there's one asshole who's a gangbanger, right? So basically, he would fuck with everybody who he think he could fuck me like get away with. And I was one of them people who was, cause like I said, at the time I know what games was and shit, right? So like these dudes, he used to fuck with people. You know what I'm saying? But shit like that. I remember specifically we was in gym class. Like he used to like trying to wrestle motherfuckers for whatever reason. But at the time, like I wasn't going for that shit, bro. So he trying to wrestle me and shit. So I threw his ass to the ground and shit. Then this one dude told me like, watch out for him because I'm saying I think he said he was a vice lord, I think. So I'm like, okay, so I didn't know what that was, you know what I'm saying? So I asked around, and I started learning about the gangs. You know, so I started learning about Vice Lords, GDs, Lightning Kings, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like all these motherfuckers are in our school, and they're students at this school. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, so I'm learning this shit on the go through freshman year. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so come to find out, my cousin is a GD. You know what I'm saying? He's with them. You know what I'm saying? He down with their gang. So we pass. I'm going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude still fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? From time to time, I'm tired of it. But I want to do it. I'm saying I can't make no. I'm saying like if I fight dude, I'm going to get jumped by like 10 or 15 niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I just like play it off, whatever. Like yo, fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just gym class. So my cousin, I'm going to the gym. He's going to this class. You know what I'm saying he holler at me, say what up, cuz? What up, cuz? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got somebody. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody you want me to beat up. And the thing is, mind you, I ain't saying nothing about this dude to my cousin, you know what I'm saying, at all. So I'm thinking like, let's see this work. So I told him like, yeah, oh yeah, I'm going to the gym right now. Just doing my gym class right now. You fucking with me, bro? Cuz. So I told him what the dude was doing and shit like that. And basically he's like, yo, point him out when we go there. So basically, we going like just for gym class. We gotta go to the locker room and change our gym clothes. So we stand outside the locker room. Me, and my cousin, and a couple of his homies or whatever. Like they go right there. So I point dude out. They go right there. Then next thing the one, the dude who warned me said dude was a vice lord. Basically, he knew my cousin, I think, and basically he was down to like get that dude. So he told him about like this dude name, this who he is, this who he run with, stuff like that. So we go to the gym, did that shit, and that's I don't know what happened, like before or during gym, but I'm guessing they pressed him or whatever. So after the gym is over, you go back to the locker room, change back to our regular clothes and shit, right? Freshman year. So we do that, and then like this dude, like he walk, you know what I'm saying, like he walk next to me and shit like that, and he talking like real low, like this dude talking real low, like this nigga don't talk low, like this dude's like loud. I want all the attention type of dude, you know what I'm saying? Like this dude's talking real low, like I ain't hear what he was saying, bro. So I'm getting changed. I'm trying to find my glasses. I'm like what you say? What you trying to say? My guess was like he was trying to apologize or something to me or whatever. But I ain't get it, bro. So he like said, dude was talking super low, bro. I couldn't hear shit he was saying. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. So I said, got changed, left that bitch, went to my next class. So I guess cuz handled that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how or what was said or what was done, but dude started fucking with me after that. You know what I'm saying? So. And also another thing for freshmen like gym class, like bro, we had to take swimming. Like we had to learn how to swim. I'm like, what? Why? And thing is, like, bro, like nobody did shit through swimming. Like to pass the class, all you had to do is get in the water and stay in there until like the bell or until it was time like to leave or whatever. That was it. Nobody swam. Like it was like maybe like 2-3 kids that actually went towards the deep end and swam. I stayed my ass in the shallow end, learn how to float, but I ain't learn how to swim. And that was it. Like, I hated that shit too. Cause like, bro, that chlorine was so fucking strong. This is back when my sense of smell was still like intact. But now, my shit horrible now because my fucking sinuses be killing that shit. So I need to get a surgery like I've been saying since the first episode of the podcast. Yeah, so yeah, that was yeah, that sucked. But yeah, like freshman year was, like I said, it was a wash, man. I was just watching and learning, you know what I'm saying? Learning about clothes, learning about people again, learning about these gangs and shit like that. So fast forward, freshman year is over, it's summertime, so I want to get like a wardrobe, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, to do that, you need money. Always need money. Money is key. Money is king. Money rules all. You know what I'm saying? So I look for like this summer job type of shit, right? So my mom helped me out with that shit. So apparently, the neighborhood that we live in has like these summer job programs. So like basically they put kids on. And you go around the neighborhood and you will paint like curbs. Like, you know how you go in the neighborhood, you see like a curb painted yellow and like yellow, then like a blue stripe, then it's like the fire hydrant. So basically, like that's what it was for us. So I was 15, 14, 14 to 15, right? So painting curbs. So that's like the first, like that's like my first job ever, painting curbs. So did that for like a whole summer, saved all my money for that summer. Then I started buying clothes, and like, bro, buying clothes in person fucking sucks, man. Like, like you trying like you go to a store and you just hope that they got your size. Cause at that time I was like a size 12 or 13. Pants was like a 34, 30. Like basically everybody wore 34. Even motherfuckers who wanted 34 wore 34. Even though they wanted 34 in the waist, they wore 34. Just like the sag, like baggy shit was the shit, was the look back then. So that was on, yeah. So basically, got my check, all my summer money. I spent that shit, bro. So yeah, so I spent all my summer money on clothes. So I bought like Dickies jeans. You know what I'm saying, like good jeans. You know what I'm saying, like no Levi's. You know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, like polo shirts and regular t-shirts and shoes. Like I said, so I was set for sophomore year. You know what I'm saying? For the first time, I felt good about myself. You know what I'm saying? Like rocking polos, machines, stuff like that. Hold on. Was that the? That was also the year I bought like all my Adidas. Like that's like the year I became like a Adidas dude. So like I bought like 12 pair, 13 pair of Adidas. You know what I'm saying? All colors, had white, all black, all blue, all red, like all colors of the rainbow, basically. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I was set from sophomore year, bro. So did that, came comfortable shit like that. Sophomore year, I was talking more to people. You know what I'm saying? Cause like they know what I'm saying. They noticed the clothes and the shoes, so they talked to me. I talked to them. Came cordial with a couple people. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That was like the second sophomore year. What class did I have sophomore year? I know I had first year I had algebra. The second year I had what, geometry? I think yeah. Second year, second year was geometry. I had that for geometry. Had gym class. My gym class for that year was called physical fitness. So we basically we would run. We would run or lift weights Monday through Thursday. Then Friday was a free day. That was cool. Cause I actually kind of got in shape back then. I had a 4-pack. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that was cool. Then what else class did I have back then? I know I had geometry. What else did I have? I think I had a history class, had English class. You know what I'm saying? You just like yeah. So I was talking more and more through sophomore, junior year, and senior year. Like yeah, I became more comfortable with who I was. You know what I'm saying? Like the clothes and the money I had for summer job during those years was like it gave me confidence. You know. So yeah, that was what that was. Sophomore year was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I had the best grades I ever had. You know what I'm saying? Overall up to then. You know what I'm saying? B's, and a couple A's and a C. Doing the whole sophomore year. Also had the best schedule sophomore year. Cause like it was like a glitch or whatever. Cause like I was like high school, like it's like period 1 through 8. The thing is I would get out by like 7 period or like something like yeah. So I had I had no 8. My 8 period was like a free period or something like that. So I didn't take it. So I just went home afterwards. So like I would go home. So I'm saying I'll get excuse me. So I'll get home early. So that was cool. Then but junior year that's when they fucked me because I had to make that shit up. So I had 8 periods again. Had to take a class. I took a class that I should have took my sophomore year, but my counselor was such a fuck up that she didn't do it. I had to take a phone call. Where was I? Yeah, sophomore year was cool. Like probably the best year out of the 4 years of high school. Junior year was a cakewalk, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Basically like the same shit as sophomore year. You know what I'm saying? Repeat sophomore year. Senior year was cool. Like for me personally, there was like no like highlight events when it came to high school. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple of field trips my sophomore year. We went to like freshman year. A field trip. We went to medieval times one year because we had this cool teacher for like American history. She was like she would want to talk about like a certain subject, then take a field trip to like a place that would show us what we talked about in the book, stuff like that. So We did that twice. We went to medieval times. First time ever going to there. That was a experience. You know what I'm saying? It was okay. Then the second one, field trip we went to was what else? It was like a Hindu temple. I would say like it was like basically like a castle from the outside, but the inside layout basically. Yeah. And I think it was something. I think we went somewhere else. Like I forget, but like yeah, it was basically like a bunch of kids going to like I think no. That was a college tour, cause like every year they have kids for surveys, and if our answers matched what they would the schools looking for, then they'll have us do like a college field trip to like that college or whatever. I mean I went cause like I'm saying like, I got out of class. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I went. You know what I'm saying? Cause like college was not on my mind at all. Like I did not want to go to college at all. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I saw for what it was, like it's a waste of fucking time for me. Cause like I had dreams of writing since I was like the writing shit started when I was 14. So I wanted to do that shit. Like I knew I wanted to do since I was 14, and I don't need no college degree for that shit. But like that's down the line, and I'm already past an hour right now. So yeah, like high school was like for me personally, like there was like no highlights, man. Just like me getting comfortable by being me. I'm talking more. I'm being more open and shit like that. Just being laid back and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Laughing and just being like a regular kid, somewhat. You know? Yeah, like thinking this school, bro. Like it was crazy how like every time, like during the spring and summer, like basically like okay, before spring break, there'd be like an all out fights all over the school, like inside, outside, man. Like crazy fights all over the place. Cops would be called and shit like that, and just crazy shit, bro. Like, cause like I don't know what it was, bro. Like I guess people had they had like problems with people, and they didn't get resolved, so they thought, oh, okay, we'll wait till we summer break or spring break to get, you know what I'm saying, the fight. And boy, but sometimes, bro, that's when the fights was crazy, bro. Like cops would be ready, like cops would be like posted, like, cause like when our school was like you had to walk down like this long, like this steep ass like pathway, and then going up the way is like this this where the transit bus was like basically like the transit bus will come up to like the stop where the school was. So you get off the bus, then you walk down the pathway. So the cops would be posted across the street from the buses. And summer, bro, I remember one summer was crazy. Like, so like I'm used to I'm used to it. You know what I'm saying? Kids fighting. Like I saw plenty of fights in high school. Like that's what the world star like that was a world star for a world star, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you see crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember one fight inside the school. Like it's one like I didn't see the fight like directly, but the thing is I knew who was involved in it. So this one dude who I went to middle school with him. Like he was one like this stocky dude. You know what I'm saying? Kind of tall. So I think we got our lunch, and I'm going to think biology or chemistry, one or the other. Cause I had biology freshman year. Okay, now it's starting to come back to me. So I'm going there. You know, I see blood on the floor, on lockers and shit. Motherfuckers just I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened here? And people talking about like, yo, so and so beat dude ass. You know what I'm saying? Like so and so, like oh, let's do it. Let's do it. I was in the 8th grade homeroom was him. I'm like, God damn, this dude did that to him. Like shit. Something like, yo, there was like it was like nothing too crazy, but like bro, there was blood on the floor in lockers, bro, on multiple lockers and on the floor. Shit was wild, bro. But like anyway, crazy shit I seen was like I forgot what year it was. I think I was a junior year summer. Before summer break, motherfuckers just fighting, bro. Just like you see fights all over the place. Girls fighting in the parking lot, dudes fighting near like the football stadium and whatever in the field or whatever. There's multiple fights going on, right? So like it's these gang niggas, right? So like they set this one dude up, like on some I don't know what he did or what happened, bro. But the thing is they set him up, bro. Like he thought he was cool with these dudes, so he run up on him. Saying, yo, what's up? What's happening? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing he's trying to like figure out what's the move, whatever. So One dude just still off of him. Another dude still, they all jump him, beating the hell out of this dude. He gets up. Like I never seen like a lump, like a swollen face in real life. But thing is, like this dude got up, face swollen, had multiple lumps on his face, bro. Like crazy how that fucking happened, bro. And I'm seeing this shit like I'm already on the bus trying to like ready to go home. I'm seeing all this chaos around like going on and shit, bro. And like and this thing and then afterwards like dude trying to go out. Dude trying to go at these dudes, like bro, like nah, bro, you need to sit this one out, bro. Like they, like you already fucked up. Ain't no need for you to like to get further fucked up, bro. Cause like the cops held them back, trying, you know what I'm saying, trying to like hold them back and shit. You know what I'm saying, like crazy shit I've seen in terms of come to a fight. Shit was fucking crazy, bro. But I'm trying to think since coming back to you. Yeah, so best class I had freshman year, I would say would be biology. Cause like that was like the last class of the day, I think, or one of the last class of the day. Like all the science classes was cool. Like I had biology, chemistry. I don't think if physics science. I don't think it is, but it was it was in the same area as all the other science classes. So I'm guessing it's kind of like science. But bro, I hated physics, bro. Like I could not get that shit, bro. Like I got at that bitch with a D, cause like I'm pretty sure dude felt sorry for the teacher felt sorry for me, bro. And he was so fucking annoying, bro. Like he taught one way and one way only, bro. And that's all shit he knew, bro. But I hated physics, man. But like biology was cool. Biology was cool cause like the teacher was young. She was like a youngest teacher. You know what I'm saying? She was youngish. And the class wasn't that big, bro. It was like maybe like me, old girl, like also mostly girls, bro. It was like four dudes and the rest was girls. So like I think maybe like 10 of us in that motherfucker, 12 of us. And bro, I would stay falling asleep in that bitch, bro. Like last class of the day, I would be tired, bro. Like I'd be bored, bro. I was just falling asleep in that motherfucker too. And she was cool with it. And also one girl who was fuck with me too, bro. I don't know why she was fucking like same as the old girl, same as the old girl in 8th grade. Always used to fuck with me, bro. She was like to the point like she was like goofy and too positive, you know what I'm saying? But oh shit. We used to order pizza, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody put five in, put five on the pizza, order pizza and shit. Like shit be crazy. Like I never did that shit before. Like I'm saying, like class was cool, bro. Like that was like the coolest class in freshman year. Sophomore year, I think the cool class was what was I think our English class, cause like the teacher, bro, like he didn't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like especially during like the summer months, like May and like the spring, like bro, there be days where like he be like, yo, it's too hot, man. I don't want to teach class, man. Y'all just do whatever. You know what I'm saying? And like that happened like at least like twice a month, bro. Like that class like the easiest class I ever passed, bro. English was like too easy, bro. Oh yeah, okay, so yo, bro, another English class we had with this one chick. She was youngish too, like short hair, red haired chick that was a teacher, bro. She was just like, I don't know how to describe her, bro, but she was like sometimes she was cool, and sometimes she was a pain in the ass, bro. So, but she was like, she wasn't hands on, like saying she's like she wanted the kids to figure it out on their own. You know what I'm saying? Like she want to help you, like she want to help you fully. You know what I'm saying? It's like she would teach it, and then after that you had to figure it out on your own. Like that was her style. And I remember getting into it with one of this motherfucker, bro. This kids, bro. Like this one dude, bro. He was such a fucking lame, bro. But the thing is, he didn't want to like admit to like his status in the food chain. And I get it, man. Like don't nobody want to be a lame, but like, bro, don't try to make fun of other people to boost yourself up in the eyes of everybody that's cooler than you. I hated that dude. I want to knock him the fuck out, bro. I mean, we had to be in a group with each other, bro. And I just not. He was talking slick and shit, bro. I'm like, I said some slick shit back to him and shit. Then we start arguing and shit. Like, yo, fuck this nigga, bro. Like, yo, I'm sorry. I just said I'm done talking. Then the teacher come over and shit. And bro, we in the library like yelling, like in the library. So she come over and she see how mad I look and shit. She said, "Why you looking so mad?" Like, I'm like, bro, I ain't saying nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like that was the first time ever that I want to knock somebody out so bad, bro. Like this motherfucker had the nerve to call me stupid because like she would give us like these English problems at the board. So we had to go to the board and identify like the noun, the pronoun, adjective, all the other shit, right? And we had to rearrange the word to make a sentence and shit like that. So I didn't know he was talking slick, you know what I'm saying, behind my back until like the old girl who drug me to social study class freshman year. So she wanted the one to basically put me on what he was saying and shit. So dude was talking slick with me for like a while now, but I ain't know it. Like I never want to knock somebody out so fuck. I never want to knock somebody out so fucking bad, bro. And this dude's just like grade A lame, bro. Wearing the same shit every day. I know that shouldn't be a knock, but dude was the Hall of Fame lame, bro. Like if you do like to make fun of other people for like their shortcomings and shit like that, and to like to make yourself feel good, you use a lane for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what else can I talk about? Damn, it's just as long as I recorded. Hour 10 minutes, hour 11 minutes. Yeah. Oh yeah, this dude, bro. He thought he was so smooth with the ladies, bro. Like all them girls felt sorry for his ass, bro. Like this dude face was covered in acne, bro. Like to the point where like also in school, like our school also had night school. Basically, like all like the like delinquent kids, kids who got bad grades, kids who didn't show up for class, like they all had to take night school, right? But maybe for like half the school year. So they'll be back for like spring and summer. You know what I'm saying? Until school ended in June or whatever. So yeah, so one dude, you know what I'm saying, he was a delinquent. You know what I'm saying? He was a night school kid. So come in English class, and right off he didn't start roasting him like I think it took like maybe 2 weeks. Then he started roasting dude ass, talking about your face stink because all your acne and shit like that. Roasting dude, and then just I never enjoyed that shit. I enjoyed that shit, bro. I was laughing at dude ass like he was getting roasted by this nigga, man. And he couldn't do shit about it because like I said, dude was a game member. So if he said anything or did anything towards this dude, he can get his ass beat off rip. And I know about that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I was in his shoes like a year before. But I enjoyed the laughing at his ass when he getting roasted, bro. Like, so overall, high school was pretty decent, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was good because like every year, you know what I'm saying, every year since then, I would work, get money, save it, buy more clothes, buy more shoes, and like that was like the high point of me being fashionable. You know what I'm saying? Like I stayed with Adidas to the point where everybody knew I was like the Adidas dude, or I was also like, yeah, pretty cool. Like saying like I was stay getting compliments on my shoes, so that made me feel good. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, junior year it was nothing. So senior year was decent. You know what I'm saying? Like graduating and shit like that, and being finally done with that shit. I hate it. I hated like the academic shit of high school because like just I don't know, bro. Like school and me they never agree. They never get along fully. So yeah, also for some the only thing I can remember for senior year was like the whole yearbook shit, you know what I'm saying? The whole yearbook shit and the class ring shit. I got a class ring. I don't know why I got it, but I got one. But yeah. My help me pay half, and I think I paid the other half. So yeah, that was I don't know why I got a class ring. I just trying to be nostalgic, I guess, or sentimental. Didn't know why. Waste of money. Yeah, so they had like a yearbook thing, like categories almost. You know how low most likely to succeed and all the other bullshit you see like in the movies and TV shows for high school. So they voted like a category. They added new categories basically to like fit like the school, I guess. And one of those categories was most quiet boy, most quiet girl, and I became the most quiet boy in the yearbook. And for this to happen, like people will have like to vote on the whole thing, like you know what I'm saying, most quiet girl, most quiet boy. So I was voted into this into this thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, first like for one, I was shocked. You know what I'm saying? Like how did my name like get known throughout the whole high school? You know what I'm saying? Being the most quiet boy. Cause the thing is, I wasn't the only dude like with my same like personality. I'm sure I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there was other quiet dudes who thought the same I did, but like we don't seek each other out. You know what I'm saying? Being like introverts don't seek out other introverts. I don't think like that'll be out of their nature. But yeah, so I was voted that shit, and I was fucking surprised as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know until like the day of, like, cause like you would see like the yearbook committee going around taking pictures and shit like that. So I didn't know until like the shit was official. You know what I'm saying? I heard my name on the intercom tell me like, Marquis Sims, can you report to this spot in the school to take a yearbook picture? I'm like, what you talking about, yearbook picture? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, okay. So I go there, and one of the girls on the yearbook committee was one of the girls I had like a class with. What's the class it was? I think it was a history class. Yeah, it was U.S. history. So I'm guessing that maybe she was responsible for me being in the yearbook for most quiet boy, I guess. Cause like we talked a couple times, and she seemed she was cool. She seemed cool, but then, you know what I'm saying, she one of those pretty girls who knew she was fine and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm guessing she must have been responsible. I don't know. Yeah, so that's the only like the only highlight I have in my senior year. High school was cool overall. So yeah, I'm gonna get to college in the next episode, episode 6 of the. Yeah, so I'm going to wrap this shit up now. Thanks for listening to nobody who's listening to like maybe one person, but like, also yeah. Before I wrap this shit up, bro, I'm trying to figure out a way to upload these now because now SoundCloud has a limit, which is bullshit to me because you guys have ads on your app. So I don't like, hey, it's not my business. So I reached my limit on SoundCloud. So I'm for me to continue uploading. So I need to buy a membership, and I'm not doing that because I'm not getting no money like that, and nobody listens to these. So these are basically like my diaries for the most part. So yeah, so I'll try like another place called Podbean, a website, and they had this like, and I thought they was cool, but nope, just like SoundCloud, you gotta join them. So I'm gonna put these on YouTube, and maybe I will have an audience because like YouTube basically like has a broader reach than SoundCloud, and you know what I'm saying, so I'm gonna figure out how to put these on YouTube. I'm gonna figure out that way. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure that out tomorrow and throughout next week, or maybe wait till I find a new apartment and once I'm settled. So I'm going to keep recording but not posting. So yeah, go on YouTube, and hopefully I can get an audience that fits my lane and who gets me and stuff like that and whatnot. So this is the end of episode. I think this is episode 6 of the Life on Empty podcast. This is Lowell, Legend of a Loser. Thanks to anybody who's listening or will be listening. Try to be happy. If not, that's cool too. Peace.